welcome to my 7 conversations over coffee or green tea, of course. I am coming on this morning. I haven't been on this week. I apologise. I've been suffering from this cold that has been going around the UK at the weekend, and I'm feeling much better today, and I just didn't feel that you needed to see me sniffling and blowing my nose constantly on videos earlier in the week. So hello and welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me for all my little sewing conversations over coffee. The past ones, and if you haven't gone and checked them out, you must do. I'm just sharing with you really sewing topics that may be on my mind, that I've maybe seen come up on social media over the last few weeks, and just things that I think maybe would be a good conversation starter to get us talking about sewing, encouraging us to get sewing, and maybe helping us overcome some of our fears and building our confidence. So today what I want to talk to you about is something that I've been doing more recently in my sewing, and it's experimenting on my machine at what the different settings and feet and stitches do. So quite often, even when we're starting out, or if we've been sewing a long time, I find personally that I just kind of stick to what I know. I haven't really got the time to be experimenting and looking at all the other different stitches, but actually it's so lovely to do that, and it really enlightens and excites you to try new things. And you know, for me that's 100% true. Recently I've been doing some Me-Made sewing, and just a couple of weeks ago, last weekend or the weekend before, I finished my York pinafore dress, which I'm going to share with you soon in my vlog. And for the pinafore dress, I decided to use a twin needle to finish off some of the edging. I was going to do it for all of the edges, but I decided to do it on the pockets particularly, just to give it some extra interest and in a different colour thread. And I absolutely love how it turns out. And you know what, when I was doing that, I haven't used a twin needle. I can't remember the last time, and it just really excited me. I was like, oh my god, I love it, it looks amazing, why have I not done this before, more recently? I want to do it on everything. Obviously I haven't done it on everything since, but it just really excited me and motivated me to do my next project, and you know, brought back a real fire in myself about doing my project and my sewing. So I think sometimes we just, not that we lose that excitement, but it can be the same thing. So even though we're making different projects, it's so exciting to just try something new on your sewing machine and seeing what it can actually do for you. So not only making new projects, you know, and upcycling things, but actually just checking out your machine and seeing what that can do for you to change your actual projects that you're doing too. So there's my gorgeous twin needle, which I was super pleased with. I absolutely love how it turns out. I've done it on the hem as well, but you can hardly see it because I've done it in the same colour thread. I was really pleased. That's the pockets. I'm not going to show you the whole dress because I'm going to be showing you that on my vlog, so you have to wait and see, but that's what I've done. I've also recorded a little a little demonstration on how to use the twin needle on your standard sewing machine. So if you want to find that, you want to have a go, head over to the link here and watch my little video on how to use a twin needle, how to sew with it, how to set your machine up, so you can have a go as well. Highly recommend it. Yeah, so let's delve in to some of the feet. Now, hands up, who always just sticks to the same stitches on their sewing machine and the same sewing machine feet because you know you can do it, it's easy, you haven't got time to have a look at all the, you know, other features on your sewing machine? Who does that? Me quite often, but I'm making a pact now not to do this anymore. I want to discover what my machine can do for me, how it can change my sewing up, you know, how it can help assist me, make my sewing maybe easier, more effective, learn more techniques and up my skills really. So this is what I'm bringing to you guys as well. So the other stitch that I've been doing recently is I have been doing a blind hem stitch. Now what brought me to do this is because every summer, my son is now at senior school, believe it or not. I know I look very good for my age. My son is at senior school, and his school trousers, we have to order his school trousers, come unhemmed. Really annoyingly, it's the worst job. I just don't like doing it at all, hemming his trousers. So normally I will hem his trousers, I'll sit and hand sew them up, and he probably gets them like 2 months after school starts. I'll do one pair, then I can't be bothered to do the other pair. So this year I thought, why am I not doing this on my sewing machine? I've got a blind hem foot. Does anyone know if they've got one of these? So I've got a couple on my machine. This one is an adjustable blind hem foot, so I can adjust this little guide here. And then my other one, where's my other one? Oh, it's on my machine in fact. The other one looks a bit like this. It's got kind of like it's got a little guide here you can see, and it's sort of a bit springy. So that's my blind hem foot on my sewing machine. And this allows me to sew a hem without seeing much of the stitching from the front of the project. So you basically, I've got a little demo over here actually, you basically sew your hem as the reverse, looks rather pretty. I've done it in a different colour thread, and then on the front of that you just see these little dots. So imagine if that was in this denim colour, you would then barely see the dots for that hem once you've sewn it. So why have I never done this before? And this is kind of what I wanted to come on and speak to everyone about this morning, or start a conversation with, why are we not exploring our machines more? Or if you are exploring your machine and you know all the stitches that are done, high five to you, because well done. Why are we not looking into our machines more? What can they do for us? They're incredible anyway. They help us create all these amazing projects, but equally they've got all these other functions and things, and even the basic ones can do most of these stitches. So I've done my son's school trousers on my sewing machine. It took me like 5 minutes, whereas by hand I'd be cursing it, my finger would be hurting, I'd probably prick my finger hand sewing, I'd get cross, and just like that I've done it. So no more hand sewing hems anymore for me. I'm going to be using my blind hem stitch, revolutionised. Again, I've done a little tutorial demo for you. I'll pop the link up here. So if you want to have a go, if you've got curtains to take up, for instance, if you've got to hem some trousers, give it a try. It does take a little bit of practice, so don't just whiz across and think, whoa, this is easy. It does take a little bit of practice. So have a little practice first to get your fabrics in the right position. Make sure you've got your stitch height and things right as well. So have a little practice. See if you've got a blind hem foot in your sewing kit. Give it a go. And I'm going to be trying out some more stitches going forward, and I'll share some little demos with you on my YouTube channel here, just to help you guys as well sort of make the most of your sewing machines, find some different techniques that you can sort of include in your sewing projects going forward. Yeah, and that's kind of what I want to come on and speak to you guys about. So I'd love to know, have you got some feet in your sewing machine kit, or stitches on your machine, you have no idea what they're for, you have never used them before and feel that you would quite like to have a try? Definitely recommend setting some time aside, a couple of hours, just to play with your machine. Read through the manual, I would suggest as well. That's why we have it, to help us make the most of our sewing machines and what they can do for us. But yeah, I would definitely have a look. The choices are endless on our machines. I don't think we utilise them enough. And like I said before, if you do, then, I salute you, because I definitely don't. I get sewing, I tend to stick to the stitches I know and I don't have to mess about with. But I totally think we should sort of look into it more and see what our machines can do for us. And that's kind of what I wanted to speak to you guys about today. I'm going to now enjoy the rest of my green tea this morning before I start some more sewing. And I am preparing for my monthly vlog as well. I've got some amazing things to show you. I got a really fun little video hopefully coming up soon as well, about some inspiration and ideas for your autumn winter wardrobe, me made wardrobe. So look out for that as well coming up, and hopefully I'm going to have a little mini me helping me do that video, so you might see my daughter as well getting involved in the design and sort of sewing experience. So look out for that as well. If you want to be notified when my videos are coming up, don't forget to subscribe. I would absolutely love it. And of course leave me a comment, because I love hearing from everybody to see what you're up to and what you're sewing. And if you've got any questions, or you'd like to see me do anything, show you a demo or something, let me know as well. Until next time, happy sewing everyone. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.